Hi, my name is Dan Jensen. I'm the volunteer here for the California Native Plant Society and the Jepson Solano County chapter. I'm the coordinator today for the Earth Day event here in the Forrest Native Plant Botanic Garden. Today we'll be doing a lot of activities from planting native plants to pulling fennel and acacia and doing general weeding around many of the natives. We have 3,000 native plants planted here, 300 different taxi or different types of plants, and it should be a pretty fun day. So have a good time.
Hi, I'm Kathy Carriage. I'm chairperson of the Benicia's Community Sustainability Commission, and I'm here on this Earth Day to pull weeds at our native plant garden in Benicia. And this garden is a wonderful place to learn about native plants. I planted a native plant garden in my backyard after coming here every month for about a year, so I would pick the plants that I knew were going to look good all year round.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Alan Schwartzman, Vice Mayor, City of Benicia, and I am looking around and seeing all the participants here to help out down in the park, some cleanup and planting and everything. I think it's a wonderful day. I think it's a wonderful event, and I'm looking forward to being a part of it.
We are the California Native Plant Society, and this is our volunteer project. It's 3.5 acres of garden that we're trying to maintain native plants that are conducive to Solano County. And if you look up there, there's a lot of green. Most of that's not native. So today, we're going to make our efforts towards getting rid of that.
Patrick Dillon came to California from Ireland during the gold rush, and he settled in Benicia in 1851, and General Vallejo leased him this area. He did the sandstone, when the sandstone played out, he then turned to orchards, and you can see some remnant orchards, and he also had sheep. And so that was the heritage of this area up until the 1967 when it became a state park. So it's an amazing story. And today, as I said, we're just south of Dillon Point. Today you will be working on the uplands of the wetlands, which, as I said, make up 70% of the park. And also, I found this a fascinating piece of information, is that there's about 1,000 feet of mud here that makes up the marsh. Part of it is from the hydraulic mining up in the Sierra, but it's also from the runoff of our own area. This area had so many birds that it has been written that you had a hard time dreaming, let alone talking. It was so loud when the birds took off. Also, it had the largest population of beaver in all of California. They've been hunted to extirpation in this area with the exception of a family of beavers in Martinez, I think. There might be more, but I don't know. It's hard to imagine a place like that now, except on early mornings when there are a few people here and one is riding or walking or driving down here. And then you can kind of go back to that history and time. So the park being a special place, John Muir, I'd like to quote, said, "Like the idea of America itself, the park idea continues to be constantly debated, constantly threatened, and constantly evolving." And he went on to say that the world, though made, is yet being made, that this is still the morning of creation. Welcome, volunteers, to the morning of creation. And again, the better angels are here today, and I welcome you. And thank you for letting me speak to you.
As you know, PG&E is very committed to environmental leadership, and we're very proud to be sponsoring today with the Earth Day Restoration and Cleanup. And in fact, this is the 10th anniversary of our partnership with the foundation, and I think it's a very important part of our policy, and it's a long-standing partnership that I think is a great reflection of our commitment, not only to the environment, but the communities that we have a privilege to serve.
I want to thank all of you because it's all of your hard work that's going to make this possible. So thank you. And I also want to thank PG&E. They've been incredible partners throughout this whole project with us. So thank you in advance for all your hard work today, and have fun.